It's sickening, it's gross.
Hey gang, it's me. It's Ola. I'm coming at you from the local lake with an on-the-water review right here, this rod. Brand new for 2025. This is the St. Croix Legend X2. Little backstory. I broke the rod tip on my Legend Xtreme, so I filed the warranty claim. They sent me a new Legend Xtreme. I used it for about 30 minutes and the reel seat glue let loose and the reel seat was flopping, so it's no good. I had to file another warranty, but the Legend Xtremes are back order, the size I wanted. Rather than wait until January of 2026, the man suggested I try this new for this year. Legend X2, same size, same action. It's a medium, extra fast 6'8". So he said this would be closest to what I'm using. Now, don't get me wrong, this rod is amazing. I picked it up and I'm like, oh, holy smokes, because this is lighter than the Legend Xtreme. Feels like it's way lighter. Now, it has some new things on it, new to me anyway. The Trigon handles have been out for a little while, I believe. And this is my first experience with the Trigon. And you'll see it's Trigon because it's kind of a triangular shape, which is fine because that's more ergonomic. But for me, now these are just me personally, folks. I have small hands, I have small forearms, short. So I'm speaking from my experience and I'm comparing it to a Legend Xtreme. I'm not a fan. I wish that I had waited for my Legend Xtreme, but you know, it is what it is. I can maybe hang on to this as a spare or get used to it or sell it. But let me show you the good and the bad on this rod real quick before the fishing. The Trigon cork handles, they feel great, but for me personally, from here to here is an inch longer than my other one, and I just don't like it. The butt of this rod, it hits under my bicep, and I don't really like it. You know, if I want leverage for reeling a big fish, I put it on my forearm, but this one goes right down to the bend in my arm, and it hits my PFD, and I get it while I'm working the bait. It touches me and my PFD, so I don't care for it. This back part of the handle, when I cast, I tend to grab it like this. Right, instead of like intuitively grabbing it like that, I don't. I grab it like that, and this little notch doesn't fit the way I cast. Probably the first thing that I already knew was an issue before I bought it. They don't have a hook keeper on here anywhere. You know, and to me that's kind of a shame on St. Croix, because you can't say, well, some people want it here and some want it here. Well, put one in one position or the other. That way only half the people are mad at you. But don't put one at all. Everyone's mad at you. So in order to install one, I have to buy the kit. The kit is $39 plus tax, or I send it off to a rod repair shop that will keep it for 2 weeks and probably charge me $39. I'm not even sure what they would charge. This is kind of laughable, but this is what you get from St. Croix. It's a plastic bait keeper. Now come on, you have a $616 rod and you're going to put a plastic easy keeper. I mean, you guys know I love St. Croix and I love my St. Croix rods, but no good. I'm going to put it on just because I have nowhere to hang my hook. That's a bad deal right there. That's just, I can't believe they did that. My X-Pride is like that too. It came with that one and I was pretty stunned, but that was only a $200 rod. I expect that I just dropped it and lost it. Oh man, right here. There's one part of it. Oh man, there. Well, I lost half of it. There it is. I got lucky and found it. It has the titanium Torzite line guides. Fabulous. These things are awesome. They're so strong, ultra lightweight. It casts like a dream, guys. Backbone, not really sure because I didn't get into any big fish, but based on other St. Croix rods, every other St. Croix rod, I'm going to say it probably lives up to the expectations on the backbone. And what else can I say about it? It's pretty, very pretty. The real nut, the real seat nut is on the back, and it's aluminum, machined aluminum. So that's a plus. Those plastic ones on the Xtreme, that's probably why the glue's breaking. Probably has something to do with those real seats. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, folks. If I'm gonna keep it, if I'm gonna sell it. If anybody's interested, hit me up because I'll cut you a good deal right off the top. So let me do this stupid hook keeper. Ugh, so disappointed in this. I mean, I'm gonna end up losing it. It's doesn't want to fit. This is the big O-ring. Geez, St. Croix, I can't even get it on. I got bad hands, so I'm sure that has to do with it. I'm gonna lose this stuff. Yeah, I can't get this with my hands, with my thumbs. I guess I could put it on the arm of this. Not through the ring. All right, gang, I'm out of here. Good morning, folks. 6:46. Monday. Happy President's Day, Columbus Day. Might be busy on the water today, I'm not sure. Some people are off, some are not. But I'm out here. I'm going to try a new product. As soon as it gets daylight out, I'll break it open so you can see. So stick around, paddle to my spot. By then the sun will be coming up and we'll check out this new product. Water temp, 77.5. Outside air temp is 63. But as soon as that sun comes up, it'll warm up quickly. My goodness, it is so flat. I should throw my popper too. I'll give that a few tosses in this grassy area here before we leave. I'm excited for the new product. By the shore right there. Probably a little one up there. Yep. No, he's a little bit bigger than a Dinkarooski. He might upgrade one of those 1375s. I'm not sure though. Maybe just a little. Oh. This kind of fish that'll put a hook in your hand now. Yes, he will. Let me get that out of there so it's out of the way. And here we have first fish of the day. I think he's around the same. I don't think it's an upgrade, guys. But it is a catch-22 fish, so we'll put him on the board. No, he's not an upgrade. We'll call it a 13er to start the day. Thank you, fish. Let's double that. That was textbook. He was right up along that shoreline. Did exactly what I asked him to do. Bite my popper. Let's see if anybody else is up there. Let's see here. Let's go right there. Oh, yes, there must be a little school, guys. First cast after that fish. Same size. Look at that. He might be a little bigger. I don't want to stick my rod in that forward-facing rod holder because it's full of water. Yeah, he's about the same as the other one. There we go. Another one for the catch-22. Just measured one. It's probably the same fish. Oh no, this one's an upgrade. Or is it? Let's see. Nah, it's about the same. 13.5, guys. 13.5. Thank you, fish. Saucy little guy in this cool water. I bet you they kind of like the little bit cooler temperature water too. Let's try right here by this big grass cluster. There's one. Guys, this is fun. This is plain fun. Now that one's way too small. Look at that. That's number 3 here in this little grassy spot. Right next to the big, cluster of grass. 3 fish in 4 casts. I let go of the fish. Look at that biddy. Thanks, fish. Come back in a couple years. Look at that big murder. I don't usually see them like that. That's a bunch. Could put a fluke through this since I can't get the popper through it. Let's throw the fluke a little bit in there. Alright, I don't like this fluke because it's torn up and it's rising too fast. Oh, that one's torn up too. He says, beat it, my lake. Oh, he missed it. He missed it. Should I send in the popper? Let's see if he'll hit the popper. He's pretty ready to eat right there. Let's see if I can get it in without getting caught up in all that grass. Perfect. Got him. He's nothing to brag about, but the plan worked perfectly. Oh, he's so dark. Look at that. That is such a dark little bass. Hey, guy. Thanks for eating my second bait. Number 4. Thanks, fish. Deal. Okay, gang. Fishing's really slow. We had those first 4 fish of the morning, bam, 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 and I haven't had a bite since. So, it's time for me to break out the new, oh my goodness. This is it, guys. You are looking at the brand new for 2025 St. Croix Legend X2. 6'8", medium, extra fast fishing rod. There's a good look at it. Trigon handle, which I've never thrown. It's kind of like shaped like your hand. It's actually a perfect fit. Look at that. For how I grip. Some people grip like this. Some even do this, but I do 3 fingers on top. You know, I thought my Legend Xtreme was light. Guys, this is lighter. Okay. So, you know, let me pull my other rod. I broke my other one of these, Legend Xtreme, and I'm holding them both. This is lighter. Same reel, pretty much. They're both Fanfords. This has a shorter handle, which I really love in a kayak. But anyway, this is replacing this. Now, The Xtreme is about $50 more. So I took about a $50 hit and what's called a downgrade, if you want to call it that, but we'll see how it feels. The intention of this one is to be my tiny child, my Nico, kind of my smaller stuff. I could even throw a small crankbait on it if I had to. But right off the bat, the first thing that pops out to me is how light it is. It is lighter than the Legend Xtreme. It is super sensitive. It has a taper on this trigon handle, but yeah, I can still reach the blank. I like to keep a finger on the blank. I can barely reach my finger. I guess underneath I can reach it more easily, but that's not my... This is a little bit weird right here, this grippy, when I cast anyway. I'll get used to it. But the rod is super duper sensitive. I can feel everything. I'll tell you how it feels when I catch a fish on it. Yeah, when I cast, I'm going to have to learn to cast with a finger above that little notch, because that's right where my hand would normally grab. Yeah, I'm going to have to come up just a little when I cast. That's the difference with the trigon. It has the pre-shaped nubs on there, and you have to conform to it rather than just being comfortable wherever you grab it. Do people hold it like this, I wonder? That doesn't feel right to me. And in here, your hand ends up hanging over that. This is minor stuff, guys, but it's just things that I'm noticing. Like my pinky sits right on this edge. Not the most comfortable. Maybe people do this. Or maybe my hands are just small and everything's built for men. Yeah, definitely my hand, I could do without that, 100%. I don't mind the triangular shape, but that thing is not where my hand naturally falls. We'll make some casts and catch some fish with it, hopefully, today. Yeah, I have to concentrate to grab it where that finger cutout is. For such an expensive rod, they made some strange changes, like the no bait keeper. Yeah, I think I like the feel of the Legend Xtreme better, but this is definitely lighter. It'll work though, I suppose. I do like the sensitivity and the weight. That is like unbeatable right there. Let me throw this Nico in this grass over here. I don't think I'm going to catch much of anything today. Okay, that time I made a conscious effort to grab it like that. And it did feel all right.
88.45.
Yep, my hand touches the blank right at the tip right there, so that works. And it tapers. I love the taper instead of a 90-degree angle. Let's go over on this end and see if we can get into some mess. So stick around and we will see how it feels when I get a fish on this. Line guides are not giant, and I like that. And they're super strong. Wrong bait though. What a pretty fish. What a pretty fish. In the cheek. He's too small though. Very pretty. Thanks, fish. Fluke. Well, at least they're still biting, eh? Need to catch one on my new rod. Alright, we're gonna try the tiny child on this new rod. one. Oh, that's a good fish. Feels like a good fish. It's not pulling drag though. Oh, I got him snagged in the back. Goodness gracious. Golly, fish, I thought I had a giant. Look at that. Thought I had Moby Dick. Sorry about that. I know that didn't feel good. Number 6. That was the first fish with the new rod. Doggone. Thought I had a big one. Little feeding action right here. Let's see if we can get in on that. There he is. He's on it. Little pipsqueak, look at that. Look at that. He bit right like he should have though. Look how pretty. Thank you, fish. Number 2 on this rod. Should we go explore? Let's go explore. Let's go explore. Oh, guys, something just jumped over here. Look kind of big too. Let's see if we can get him. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, he's in the grass though. He's in the grass. Oh, there's so much grass. He got off. He got off. Kind of figured he would. Oh, saw that. Somebody had it. See if they'll pick it back up. That felt like a decent fish, but this rod almost feels like a medium light. It's so lightweight. I mean, extremely lightweight. There's one. He probably the same fish. Came back for a little more action. Nope, he's a little one. Oh, hello, crappie. That's not a bad crappie, actually. Not a bad crappie. Wow, how pretty is that? Look at that, I can lip him. Look at those colors. That bright iridescent green. Wow. Look at that joker. Thank you, fish. There he goes. Here we go, folks. Quiet bite. Little dude. Quiet bite. We'll just let him go so we can keep fishing. Thanks, fish. Little bass. I mean little. The tiny child's getting tiny bass today. Pretty little fish. A better fish. I'm believing. Oh, yeah, a little bit better. Not much though. He's an upgrade. Barely. Let's put this in there. Don't want him to, no, he's not. He's not. Goodness. I'll put him on there. He just bit hard. He had a good strong bite. Come here, Bubba. That's probably the big fish of the day, though. Believe it or not. 14er, that's an upgrade and the biggest of the day. Still not enough to take the lead. I need a big one. I need a 20 or better. That's what I need, guys. Oh, another little bass. Little. In this grass, though. Oh, there goes my fluke. Too small to make a difference. Nice pudgy belly on him, though. Thank you, fish. Let's get another fluke.